everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you some easy wearable 4th of July makeup that I know I'm definitely going to be wearing, and also some quick treats just to whip up. That's something really easy in case you're doing anything last minute. So now let's start with the makeup. So the makeup is going to be pretty simple. We're just going to be doing a double wing. I'm priming my eyes with my Kat Von D primer because I love the way it color corrects my eyelids. Then I'm just going to place a cream all over. Now the eyeshadow look is super simple. I'm only sweeping a transition color. Just pick your favorite one, and then afterwards you're going to go on to the main part, which is the double wing. So now I'm using this NYX white liner, and I did practice this look the other day and I left my felt tip liner outside, like uncapped. So not outside my house, but uncapped. But we're going to work with it. First, I'm drawing the white wing liner, and I find that this method works so much easier after trial and tribulation. And next, we're going to go on to the blue liner. Now, you can use a liquid or a gel. I just found that the pen just worked really easy, and just because I had a really good tip, so it was really precise. So this one you just kind of click up. It's from Kat Von D, and you can kind of control the pigmentation. It can go a little bit lighter, and then you can just add on. So next I'm going to go on to the blue liner. Now I like this method better because instead of doing the blue first, I like to do the white, because then I know the blue is just gonna pull through really nice over the white. And I noticed that when I did the blue first when trying it out and then trying to line the white got into the blue, became a baby blue, and it actually stained my felt tip liner and I had to clean it off. So next I just went on to my Kat Von D one because my NYX was getting pretty dry, I think, just like I said, because I left it uncapped, but it definitely worked really well. And next I'm just doing the same thing, but can you tell I didn't do my white liner large enough, so make sure you just don't make that mistake. I had to go over it with the white after the blue completely dried. Next I'm just cleaning up with some concealer just to make my wing a little bit more sharp. I'm popping a little bit of a pearl shadow underneath my brow bone just to give it a little bit more highlight and pizzazz, and then just blending that out. Next, I'm just going to coat my lashes with some mascara, and now I'm going to pick a lash that's more fluttery because I don't want anything too intense that's going to cover up my work. We did a good job doing our double wing liner, so why cover it up? Next, I'm just going to prime my face, foundation, and concealer. I'm going to list all the products that I use down below, but I'm just using my beauty blender to put on my foundation, and then I clean up my eyebrows. Then next, I'll just move on to concealer, you know, the usual, underneath the eyes, down the nose, cupid's bow, chin, forehead. We're going all out. Just blend it all out, and then next I'm going to set those places with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then I'll set the rest of my face with my Pro Matte powder from L'Oreal. This one is in Sun Beige. Then I'm going to take this blue shade. It's from Makeup Geek. It's a cobalt shade, and just any blue that you have, just to smoke out the bottom lash line and give a little bit more definition and add some mascara. Now I'm just going to chisel my cheekbones and just use my Smashbox contour palette, which I absolutely love, and just hit all those areas. And then I'll go to my blush, which is going to be MAC Melba. Now I always use this blush just because it's my go-to. I really wanted just like a nice blush, something that wasn't too peachy but more on like the pinky side. And then I'm going to go to highlight. This is from Laura Geller. I forgot the name of this, pink something, I'll link it down below, but I wanted a more frosty, icy type of highlight just because I felt like it was going to pull in the look. Now I'm using my favorite red liquid lipstick. This is Stila Beso. It's my go-to. I do like Fiery. I know tons of you love that one, but Beso is just my favorite. Now, this is what the look looks like so far. You can stop right here. But if you want to go a little extra, let's add some glitter. And I had someone mention on my Snapchat, which was so cute, saying, oh, the glitter's perfect because it's like shimmering stars. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. So if you're not following my Snapchat, snap me. I would love it. So we're just going to pop some glitter and use the Too Faced glitter glue. And it just gives like a really nice extra sparkle. So this is what it's looking like if you want to go a little extra, which I actually really love it. I felt like my waterline needed a little bit more definition, so I used a black pencil, not a blue. I don't know, I'm not too into too much color. I like more of a wearable look. And here's me just being silly and getting into the spirit. Next up, we're gonna make some super easy treats because I am no chef when it comes to baking, but this is great for anybody. So I decided let's just be basic. Sometimes it's good to be basic, and I just made some French vanilla cupcakes, and then I found some blue icing and some really cute little decorating tools. So first up, I just started putting the mixture into a bowl, then putting the eggs inside and the oil, and then afterwards, once I started stirring, I was just like, this really doesn't feel right. It seems like the mixture isn't right. And I was like, oh, we need the water. So I put in the water. Afterwards, I got my cup. And again, I'm like, why doesn't this fit? I got the big little cupcakes and I'm like, why don't my cups fit? But I was like, whatever, let's just work with it and hope that it still bakes okay. So I just put in the batter in each little cup, and then afterwards I had so much batter left over and I was thinking, okay, what can I do? Let's just make a cake. So I just put it in this little pan right here, and then I just crossed my fingers and hoped that it was all gonna turn out okay. So afterwards I just put them in the oven and they both came out perfect, so I was really happy. So the way I just decorated my cupcakes was I just found that blue icing and I figured, okay, white cake, blue icing, and then let's top it with some fresh fruits and we'll add in some red there. So I just kind of butterflied a strawberry, place it on top, and then you can just decorate with sprinkles or blueberries, which is one of my favorite fruits, so definitely wanted to incorporate that. But I just thought that this was just like a cute way just to kind of decorate the cupcakes. Again, you can use whatever you want to decorate them. And then I just cut those strawberries in half to make them look like hearts. So then afterwards, I'm just like, okay, let's move on to the cake. What can we do? So I was like, okay, let's do a little bit more of a different alternative instead of frosting. So let's make a flag cake. So I took some Cool Whip and I just placed that all over because I know a lot of people actually don't like frosting. So I was like, okay, this is a little bit better. So then I just placed all the rest of my blueberries that I had left over from my little carton, and I started placing that in the left-hand corner, and then I started slicing up the rest of the strawberries that I had, and I made a flag cake. Now, it looks a little uneven, and then afterwards I kind of cheated and added in a couple more lines to balance it out. But hey, it worked out and it was easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my makeup look and my quick little treats. This is really fun for me to film. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Whoop whoop!